Sound check, yes. So, hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's the editor here. It's good evening from the Philippines. It's practically 10 o'clock in the evening. And if you're wondering, GSRC is not here. Actually, he's here right here in my bed, in his bed. And because what a ruin, isn't it? Here's the thing. He knows already the 11th and channel anniversary today, right? And I'm afraid for whatever reason he just went off so for freaking lazy and spent a lot much more of his time simping on VTubers and making song covers that nobody wants to watch, and even then so he does not even bother planning properly for this proper event. So uh yeah, that's sorted. Just a joke, don't worry. You don't have to worry about this. Even this entire character is not needed too. It's still the same. We're just the same person. Lol. Anyway, enough rants. Yes, as you have seen in the thumbnail, it's the channel's 11th anniversary. Yay! So I know we're supposed to be very much hyped up for this event, but like I said, unfortunately, GSRC hasn't thought of anything of this through. But still, he still wants to say it anyway on his. I still want to say it on his behalf anyway. Still wants to say anyway that he wants to thank everyone for still staying despite his experiment for the past 365 days or so of like making a deviation on the content that he usually does, aside from shit music videos, like he's making shit posts and song covers and whatnot, right? Asking for variety and such. And what he really feels is that he doesn't really mind. He understands that a lot of people will not be on board with the entire trying out other different things, which is understandable because if he actually wants people to watch them all, he really should have done that a longer time ago than just a year ago, right? That stuff like that. It's gonna be hard for his audience to like transition into stuff like this. Then again, still so he still understands. It's pretty much just for our, our his in my own enjoyment stuff like that as well. So we don't pretty much have to complain about stuff. But still, in the end, we want to say thank you for staying on board. Like, it's been a rough ride, really. COVID is still there. Fucking hell, COVID, and his personal life gets in the way, stuff like that, right? And like I said, laziness also takes a toll on what else you can do. So it's tough. But still once again, like, I know you keep repeating myself again. Still wants to thank you for staying, and if whether he understands whether you still want to stay for a ride or let go already, or for the people who want to just joined in just now, right? It's just tough. But don't worry, we can assure you. But we yes we GSRC and editor here are assuring you that no matter what the content we usually put out, we will not forget what's our main focus really. Of cheap music videos, of course, which is why, at least for this period now, we are gonna be making this announcement, and you know what time it is? Yes, you know what time it is? It's time for, yeah, welcome to the fan requests event of 2022. Woohoo! It's everyone else just been waiting for fucking long for us to do all over again. So, here's the thing, right? So 2022, can be expecting a lot more discoveries that our audience will be giving us, and I'm also quite excited about this. So here's the thing, right? Okay, I'm gonna need jump cuts for this scene because I'm gonna be writing down all of everything and stuff. all of the rules that we're going to be setting up for this year's fan requests event 2022, because we're going to be making things a little bit of a different here now. So just stay with me right there, right? A jump cut as necessary as possible. It's because that's necessary. Rule number one: any instrument, any menstruation. Fuck. Any instrumentation or any work genre, any period, basically. Why the hell not? Yes, but preferably at least 5 to 15 minutes, and any less than 5 minutes or more than 15 minutes, we're not going to consider. As easy as that. Rule number two: yes, no existing score video unless that video uses MIDI. Maybe we can for change switch it up for a real performance, an actual human performance of said request, obviously. So there. But for most part, this also needs to be followed, because of course we don't want to snatch away views, stuff like that. This is already obvious. This is something that we've been doing. One rule that we usually have done for quite a long while, although with some exceptions, but this is usually followed. This is that. All right, so this is what's gonna be different from the fan request event last year from this year for whatever stuff, right? So three, yes. I'm sorry, we're not gonna be accepting original compositions for this event, but mainly because of this. Yes, one of our score video makers friends, the Exarian, will be hosting, as far as I'm aware, I believe I'm correct. As far as I'm aware, the Exarian will be hosting an original compositions live stream for that will be held next month, August 14, 2022, if I am correct with my details. But I kind of remember he's still accepting requests though, so that's another thing. And obviously, I don't want to snatch any more, of his audience like that. So because that's gonna be bad. So yes, that's what this rule is for about. Like I said, I'm sorry that I will not be accepting original. We will not be accepting original requests for the meantime. But the good news is at least we can hit it up to the Exarian for that one. I remind me to put up a link in the description box below. Yes. And so number four, and here's number four. Just to make it up for all the for all the other non-classical music related content we've been putting up for the past few times, whatever, whatnot. So here's gonna be a good thing here, at least for all of us, just for the sake of it, for your appreciation and just waiting and stuff, waiting for us to make proper content. The reason why you subscribe to this channel in the first place. So here it is. Just gonna make it up to you. So here it is. It's number four. It's the requests are open up until August 1, 2022. And that's 12 a.m. Philippine Standard Time. If you're not good at times anyway, it's God, my marker is gonna die. Here it is. Yeah, there you go. GMT plus 8. So number five. This is number five. Where to submit? One is either this video, or two, remind me to include the link to my personal Discord server in the description below, where I have set up a text channel called fan requests. That's where you can actually put in your requests there, either here in this video or there in the Discord server. And oh yeah, just I didn't include it. I should have included it earlier, by the way. But go on. It's a free for all. Anyone can request. Anyone can request. No. Anyone can request for multiple pieces. Yeah, anyone, literally anyone. It's like an unlimited number of times, but stuff. because I wanna die. So there you go. And last but not least, here's the number six is we always do with our work here with the two of us here on the channel. Personal disclaimer: uh, I can personally turn down my request if it's either I find that I will judge it as too risky to do a score video, and or the materials are gonna be very hard to find. Maybe it's just specifically for today, like I said here. I'm gonna be looking for human performances. So MIDI is not allowed, really. Really, not gonna do MIDI for the meantime. For MIDI today will not be allowed for this year. And what else? Hmm. Yeah, I can still I will accept anything here, like I said, even if I will personally don't like it. But like I said, that's pretty much the only exception that I can make for that day. Other than that, I can turn down the request when it seems like it's too risky because it's obviously reasons, and or the materials are quite hard to find. And golden rule, obviously, like I know, constructive criticism. Don't get jerk about it. Don't be jerk about it if you don't like the music here and stuff like that, right? But then again, I pretty much believe I don't need to tell you that because you've been here for quite long, for quite a long time, and you know what's gonna happen. So there you go. Oh God, horrible cough. So there you go. That's gonna be requests event to fan requests event 2022, and I hope to see you all for the next upcoming days. For now, I will. What we here, G Stars and I have been planning what else to make, at least for the sake of this 11th anniversary. I know, like I said, we haven't prepared much, and I would like to apologize. What else we have planned out for today? For well, quite a lot, but that will be depending because work scheduling obviously such. Right, so one maybe a little maybe a skit because to be honest, we have been planning to add like a third character in in this skit that we have here, the GSRC cinematic universe of him, GSRC, me, the editor, and we will be planning to add another character into this whole shebang. So I don't know. I don't know. You want to know who? Uh, I wonder if you will even like it if we include that character here. But whatever. It's just for the sake of the fun of it, right? If we will even be able to go get that, so please don't. Please don't hold on to them very seriously. They can change to whenever work schedule and or laziness. So that's number one. Or number two, maybe a karaoke stream in the middle of nowhere. I don't know how to finalize that. Like I said, we're sorry for not properly finalizing things. All right, and that's one. Three, couple more memes. A couple more. Yes, yes. I know. I know. Some people might be cringing. And oh God, this GSRC is not good at making memes. I know. I will admit that. Even I will admit that. He will admit that too. Just the same thing. But stuff anyway. For a little bit song covers, but then again, we understand. He's gonna say the same thing. GSRC should not do song covers. His voice is horrible. I know we understand that. This is just for the sake of the fun of it. Then again, we might have run out of what else to cover, but whatever goes on. Five. Um, uh, we're gonna. I'm planning like a montage. Wait, like a video montage of all the what the like GSRC being GSRC for 10 minutes or so. It's somewhere along those lines. Then again, that can count as a shit post or meme anyway. should have. I might not have thought of that soon. Then again, I might have asked for help for in the personal Discord server, and no one has yet to submit some. They're so supportive. Okay, so that's five. Six is, well, voting. If you've seen the community poll, just for the sake of the fun of it, uh, I made a poll of, if if we're gonna, if we, you and you, audience, and us are gonna go on an eating spree, and not, obviously not a date. Lol. Oh God, why would I do that? And it's quite a big number of you voted for a buffet, or a samgyeopsal like date, or something, or stream, something like that. And I have managed to find a place near where I live here, obviously, and but it will be my first time to try out that place, because the buffet restaurants here are quite expensive, and I kind of worry that my that I will be very irresponsible with how we spend the paycheck from our work. So that's what it does. Uh, it's quite expensive, really. The buffet, the prices on the buffet restaurants that I have found in the town, in the place where I live, is quite expensive. It's actually twice more than twice. It costs more than twice as that samgyeopsal restaurant that we found somewhere. So budget restrictions, I'm afraid we're gonna have to enforce, unless whatever happens. Then again, like I said, we don't want to waste too much money. We don't want to spend too much money for this one, for that one there. Just to let you know. And that's number six. Number seven. Number seven. Should I even say what number seven is? Can I say, if I say number seven is like, we can gather up like a few audience who know how to, who know how to rap. Just do a little bit of a fun, like spit is 8 bars or something. Why the hell not? It's like a classical music rap cipher. That's number seven. I kind of cringe myself. Kind of cringe at the idea about that too. But if there are kind of people willing, then nah, I don't know. I don't know about that. That's also very, very, very tentative. Like, you don't hold on to your horses about that one. That's it's like a weird. I don't think we're gonna ever get that through at all. So yeah. So that's number seven. Anything else? And I am not sure. I am not sure what else to make now at all. And more updates. So yes, we're still stuck with the tablet, because the family computer that we've been using outside of this room is still not yet fixed. I'm sorry. I know it's already been more than half a year already since the last time, and I would still apologize that it's still not yet fixed. So that might take a long time before we can be able to get that fixed, so that we can actually be able to do a little bit more classical music related content and stuff like that, and just let you know. So, but that's still that aside. Like I said, uh, I still want to say thank you for staying with me here for whatever short, on such a short notice, on quite a much less enthusiastic mood. Still, we appreciate you watching this entire video and stuff, and uh, and for staying with us for 11 years. And we hope to see you again in the next 12, 13, 14, 15, even beyond that, right? Then again, you might have need to worry about what content we need to do, or if there are actually any more classical works that we can cover as a sheet music video and stuff like that. But you know what? Let's not what do you call this? Let's not worry about that for the meantime. Let's not get ahead of our own worries and the future, right? Because you- that's the thing that I kind of hate. It's like you speak for the future, like you know what the future's gonna happen, like what's gonna happen to you in the future, right? You know what's gonna uh, like that's a sign of overthinking, isn't it? and I don't want to and I don't I try to avoid overthinking as much as possible. I know that because even G Sarsi will say that same thing. He's tired of overthinking stuff. He just wants to. Me to say is that we just want to live in the present, just the way like it is. That's all. That's all really. Just savor the moment as it happens. Not don't matter what happens next. That can happen. We can worry about that later. So there you go. Thank you very much once again, and this is the editor. And speaking on behalf of G Sarsi here, who has to kind of sleep early because he has work tomorrow, and as far as I heard, he's gonna go. He's uh, he signed up for a much far away place than he thought he would the last time he visited that place is quite a long time ago, and he's not expecting to get back go or to return to that place again and do his work there. So bye for now, and once again, thank you thank you everyone, and happy 11th anniversary, and we'll see your requests at the request event either here on this video or on the personal Discord server that we're going to be putting the link on in the description box. So, bye for now. And I also need to go to bed, wash up, and prepare his snacks for tomorrow, like whatnot, whatever. I'm also going to have to edit this video. Yeah. Okay, I have a long way to go before I myself get to bed. So, bye bye for now, buddy.